Okay, it's July 21st. It's a meeting of the Gosport Town Council with members Becky Welch, myself, Ernie Arnold, Town Clerk Tracy Snodgrass, and Town Attorney Terry Inwood, President. Next, it's Kenna Consulting, Downtown Revitalization Public Hearing.
I'm Ken Anderson with Kenna Consulting Management Group, and this is a public hearing for the Downtown Revitalization Project that we're assisting the town in preparing a grant application for. There's a grant proposal due August 14th, 2009, with full application due October 2nd, 2009. The award announcements will be made November 27th. In order to be eligible, the town had to pass a resolution designating the project area in need of revitalization, which they have. Gosport will be applying for the maximum amount of $500,000. I'd like to open it up now for any comments on the project.
And Rachel did a good presentation. I think definitely the town ought to pursue the matter. They gave us some good potential look what the community could be, and we had a great response at the public meetings and the sharing and such. So I think we definitely should pursue the grant application.
I'm pleased that Gosport's a community that has a lot of availability. For instance, having a doctor's office and having a medical center here and a dentist and other facilities a lot of communities don't have that are in the downtown area. And for us to keep those facilities here, we need to improve the downtown so we can draw more people into the area.
Okay, police. Steve? Something?
I'll come up here so you can hear me. In the last meeting, I talked about needing a new bulletproof vest and some uniforms for the reserves. Told you I had to get a price. The total price on that would be $735.92. Need to see about getting that approved for that.
I make the motion that we approve $735.92 police uniforms and vest.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Also, the Lazy Days Committee has asked the police department to do security for them. And wanted to know if we wanted to set up a booth this year. And I don't mind doing it. I just want to make sure if the reserves do that, if they can use the money to get some of the things that they might want, as far as campaign hats and things like that.
We're going to be fair. We require the fire department to turn the money over to the clerk treasurer. We want any money raised there to be turned over to the clerk treasurer with the understanding that it would come back to you.
Yeah, they have their account already with the clerk treasurer.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't have a
That's
problem
okay.
turning it over. I just don't want the reserves to do the work and then not be able to use the money. So that's all I'm concerned about. Okay, also want to make a public thank you to Ed Westgate and Westgate Towing for all the hours that he donated to the police department to get the new car ready. Thanks for everybody else's support.
Okay, before we go real far on the fire department, I would like everyone to know that there's been a few things brought to my attention that I really need to do some more investigating on. So I would like to, I don't want to say table it, but I want to do some more investigating on a few things before we really get into all this money turning over thing. I make a motion that we hold off until we check into a few things.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye. I would like to call a meeting with the fire department, personnel, the chief, if possible, and Donnie. We'll do it next Thursday, not this coming, but the next. 6 o'clock here at Town Hall.
Okay, next is new business, and Val Dayhuff with the Whirly Gigs Club would like to use the shelter house on August 20th for a meeting. I make the motion that we allow the Whirly Gigs Club to use the shelter house on August 20th.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, next, Donna Summers with Kappa Kappa Sigma would like to ask the board to use the meeting room to store the rifle barrel for Thursday and Friday of Lazy Days.
I'll make a motion that we let her store the raffle. Thursday.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Several churches of Gosport and surrounding areas, Baptist, Christian, Methodist, Lighthouse, Tabernacle, Whitaker Baptist, and others would like to ask the council to close Main Street from the store to 3rd Street, which would be from the store to the VFW, and South 3rd Street for the first annual Aftershock and Youth Day event from 12 noon till 9 p.m. on August 29, 2009.
I'll make a motion that we go ahead and let the churches, and we close it from the store to the VFW, 3rd Street to South 3rd, down to, I guess, down to here.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I got one other question or concern. I was talking to a town employee the other day and asked him about, or asked this individual about the Kingston Ridge apartments out here. And I was told that he received 16 water bills. Is that true? Is he receiving 16 water bills just for the apartments? Do you know?
I do not.
He has 16 accounts that's active right now, yeah.
16
Okay.
active accounts.
If there is 3 meters for the front 44 apartments, and each one of the back apartments is metered separately, which I believe it is, that's the way it's supposed to have been set up. I personally drove out by there the other night to visit a friend, and there couldn't have been more than 3 empty. And 3 from 24 is not 13. And I've really got a concern about how his meters are being read and how he's being billed, and is he paying a deposit on each one of them? You know, I really don't feel like that he should be treated any differently than any of the other places in town as far as apartment-wise. If he's being metered, he ought to be billed.
He is paying the water bills because it's a townhouse and it's a master meter, and he's fully aware that he owes the deposit on the existing 7. 7 has been rented out as well, and he knows that he has to pay the deposit on the ones that, 5 of them that he's not paid yet. Now, the town attorney may have to send him a letter, I've already talked to him.
So how do you get his water on if the deposit wasn't paid?
It's a master meter, which runs the whole unit.
So the 24 apartments aren't metered separately?
Not the townhouse, no, it's a master meter.
I don't believe. I'll have to do some research on that.
If I remember, he was supposed to pay for all of it at the time the master meter was turned on.
Okay, so how do we get to the bottom of the problem?
He owes us a little bit of money.
We just need to send him a letter.
Send him a letter. Yeah, he knows.
I wouldn't let it drag on for months and months. I
No.
mean, it needs to be addressed, and
He's paying the water, but he's not paid the deposit.
Make a motion that we adjourn this meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.